The man had always been the most honest new recruit in the unit, but overnight he turned into a terrifying monster because he was a bit overweight. The veterans forced him to eat piles of cookies. At night they wouldn't let him rest. They made him keep squatting in horse stance, and when he finally got to sleep, they told him his head couldn't touch the pillow. It was precisely because of his repeated tolerance that the veterans bullied him even more recklessly. They even made him play rock paper scissors in front of a mirror. If he couldn't guess the result, he wouldn't get dinner. He knew full well this game had no right answer, but still waved his hands desperately, because as long as the veterans were amused, he could escape that round of torment. A comrade asked how long he would endure, but the man said, just wait until the squad leader retires, and said he would keep enduring, until one day a veteran picked on him again, and deliberately insulted his mother. The man furiously demanded an apology, but the arrogant veteran snapped his glasses in half, then said he had visited his mother's food stall during leave, and saw that she had a lame leg. The man was enraged. The veteran even threatened him, saying he'd better keep enduring, or else his mother would be in trouble. That night during duty, another soldier joked about it. The man froze, then suddenly punched the guy unconscious, then walked into a corner and pulled out a grenade, and went back to the dorm to find squad leader Ma. But the veterans still didn't take it seriously. They mocked him for being crazy. The man then raised his gun and aimed at them, but instead of fear, the veterans even egged him on to shoot, because in their eyes, he was just a pushover rookie, someone who would never dare pull the trigger. Facing their mockery, he slowly lowered the weapon, turned and walked out of the dorm, but the next second he tossed in a grenade. At that moment the man completely lost his mind. All he could think about was his mother's safety. The explosion brought soldiers rushing to the hallway, but they were gunned down by the bloodthirsty man. Soon he returned to the dorm, but in his mind he only had one target, squad leader Ma, the man who had threatened his mother. Those who had humiliated him now trembled in fear. They tried to talk him down, but he didn't listen, and opened fire without hesitation. Then he walked toward the bathroom. Sure enough, squad leader Ma was hiding inside. The man shot him in the leg. As he approached step by step, squad leader Ma cried out and begged for mercy, saying sorry again and again. But just as the man was about to kill him, the gun ran out of bullets, so he smashed Ma with the butt of the rifle, until the emergency unit stormed in, and he finally stopped. In the interrogation room, he remained silent in front of the military prosecutors, until they brought in his mother. Only then did he break down in tears.